this time of year, everyone's got their own mock drafts out. And when you look at the national media, there's no clear consensus this year. 6 different analysts are pointing to 6 different players. You got Ruben Bain Jr. being mocked by Field Yates. Matt Miller has Mansour Delane, Mel Kiper Jr., Jamad McCoy, Nick Shook, Dylan Dieneman. Lance Zierlein has Sonny Styles, and CBS Sports, Makai Lemon. What are your guys' thoughts on who the Cowboys should select at number 12 and why? Yates, let's start with you.
Well, I'm not going to go with Field Yates because that guy's going to be gone. I don't know why he's thinking that.
Oh, he might be there.
Okay. Well, if I had to pick, I'm still going with your boy, Sonny Styles. I like that kid. We need a linebacker. We need that linebacker scores horrendous. I'm going with Sonny Styles.
If I had to have my choice, I would love to have Sonny Styles. But if Bain is there and Styles is not, I'm taking Bain.
Yeah, I am too.
Same thing. I'd take Bain if he's there. After that, I would still go with the safety. I would go with Downs. You get so much more with Downs than just a player.
No, I think Bain's the guy. You need an edge rusher. If he's there. But, if he's there, to me, he's a boom or bust guy. He's got those short arms that has everybody concerned because can he create enough leverage coming off the line because his arm length is short. And so, to me, he's either going to be the same uber successful player he was in college or he'll be a bust. There won't be a lot of in between.
How many drafts have you covered, the Cowboys?
That's a lot of them. I don't know, 20, 25.
Yeah. Of all the drafts, this is the most exciting one I've seen in a while. What do you think?
I don't think so because this ain't no sexy draft.
Okay.
Okay, any of these guys, okay, they're nice. And here's what I mean. Let's take one of the best drafts, 1989.
Okay.
You got Troy.
Yeah.
You got Mandarich. You got Barry Sanders. You got Dion. You got Derek Thomas. When you drafted those guys, you go, oh,
wow,
there's a chance.
Yeah.
We might have a
Hall of Famer.
Ain't nobody talking about David Bailey might be a Hall of Famer. They're like, oh, he's a really good draft pick. Somebody from this draft is going to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
It's almost
probably 2 or 3 guys.
Yes.
But you don't know who.
I actually had the opportunity recently to ask ESPN's Mel Kiper Jr. what he thinks the Cowboys should do. Well, sort of Mel Kiper.
Talk about a tremendous situation. You got to look defensively. It's not like the Cowboys had any defensive issues before the season. Maybe they trade away Micah Parsons. Maybe that's kind of the situation. You look at it, you got to have a pass rusher. So that's what I think. Jerry and his family going to take on the idea that they're going to find somebody to pass rush. They got quarterbacks that'll keep Dak Prescott doing a tremendous job out there, doing an incredible job at the podium and on the field. So you're not looking there. I think they're probably going to look somewhere. I think you got to make sure that line gets a little bit younger. That's another thing I was going to do. But defensively, I think the Dallas Cowboys struggling at this point. And like I said, at the end of the day, just got to draft a guy like, I don't know, Micah Parsons.
You gotta love Caliendo. Thank you. He's the one that got him on. Thank you. That was
Who was it? Was it the Indianapolis Jim that said, "Who's Mel Kiper"?
Yeah. Who the hell is Mel Kiper?
Well,
Good one, Scooter.
For just the 6th time in franchise history, the Cowboys head into the draft with 2 first-round picks. Historically, that's been a pretty good thing more often than not. We've definitely made the most of these opportunities and landed impact players. You're looking at the list there, 08, Felix Jones and Mike Jenkins, DeMarcus Ware, Marcus Spears, 05, Russell Maryland and Alvin Harper in 91, Randy White, Hollywood Henderson in 75, and Ed Too Tall Jones and Charlie Young in 1974. Guys, if you're looking at these drafts, which draft sets the standard for what we are trying to do this year? Putnam, why don't you start us off?
Give me Randy White and Hollywood Henderson.
Yeah,
and
that's easy.
Yeah, I mean, give me Hollywood Henderson's like the original Charles Haley. We need a crazy guy out there.
Yeah. Although he had cocaine in his pocket during the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but he's won the damn lottery twice. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
He could be with me anytime.
By the way, I think those 2 guys, if we played them last year, they would have been better than what we had.
I think White and Hollywood Henderson, that would be my pick. But DeMarcus Ware was so unbelievable at what he did. And Marcus Spears wasn't bad, but his son is better.
I would take Ware and Spears because Hollywood going to be suspended at some point in his career. And so
who was
Hollywood going to get suspended.
Yeah.
All these cell phones out today, he's not going to be able to get unscathed. I would take DeMarcus Ware and Marcus Spears. That gives you a Hall of Famer and a solid player. And,
That's a good one, too.
I'd be good with that.
But he'd be good with the 90s White House.
Hey, man.
Jamie, who you got?
You could have fit in perfect.
That 2005 draft was great getting the Marcuses. Like everyone said, Marcus Ware, Marcus Spears. And they also drafted, don't forget, Jay Ratliff that season in the 7th round. So, I mean, that's how you rebuild a D-line.
Yep.
But based on, which one would help us the most, I got to go with everyone else, say 1975. Let us not forget Hollywood's 97-yard kickoff return for a touchdown against the Cardinals his rookie season. Watch this.
I mean, that's amazing.
I was just huge, 6'3", 220, just a freak flying down the sideline here. I mean, Tom Landry really reached into his bag of tricks there, and Anderson stunned the world. Pretty cool.
You imagine Tom Landry having to deal with him.
I bet. Golly.
Hopefully, we are talking about this draft in the same vein as a 2005 or 1975 draft. But we'll see how that plays out when the draft gets here.